Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupakada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandekam Sri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakhagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajeevam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sakhitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sakhagana Lalita Sri Visakhanvitanscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vachapatitana Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Shri Krishna, we are able to start our Bhagavad Gita nicely again. So, by Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are studying in the 10th chapter, towards the end. So, Bhagavad Gita, which is the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya, so where we are understanding all the knowledge what we need. The very important knowledge we are getting from Bhagavad Gita is that this world is not a good place to live. We have to be very clear on that. This is not at all a good place to live. Because this is, Krishna is saying that it is Dukkhalayam, Asukam Lokam, both meaning the same. It's a miserable place. That's what Krishna says. Dukkhalayam, Asukam Lokam. So that means we should be living in Sukhalayam, Sukham Lokam. Opposite of Dukkhalayam, Asukam, Sukhalayam, Sukham. And Asasvatam, Anityam. It's temporary. Asasvatam, Anityam. Whereas we should live in a place which is permanent. So that is the knowledge what Krishna is teaching us in Bhagavad Gita. But unfortunately, we don't remember this very important fact all the time in our life. We have to remember that all the time. That we have to be with Krishna to live happily. So when we feel that separation from our Supreme Person, Sri Krishna, so that feeling of separation only can detach us from this material veil. Otherwise, we will be struggling and suffering in this Dukkhalayam, miserable place forever. To end all our sufferings, we have to feel, we have to understand, realize that how unfortunate we are that we are forgetting our Krishna and struggling and suffering in this material world. For us, we are very fortunate also that we are getting this Bhagavad Gita knowledge to develop that love on Krishna. But in general, for people in this material world, those who have no faith on Krishna, of course, 999 out of 1,000 are like that way only. Because we cannot expect in this temporary miserable place everyone to suddenly develop faith on Krishna and remember Krishna. That's not going to happen. If we are in Sukhalayam, if we are in Krishna's well, if we are in Goloka, there, 1,000 out of 1,000, everyone is a devotee of Krishna only. Everyone is a friend of Krishna only. So there is no question of distress at all. If that can happen in this world, then this itself can become a Goloka. But the modes of material nature are very strong and very powerful, and people are very much attached to temporary things in this material world. And for that reason, they thinking that what we are seeing is real. We are committing all kinds of sins. We need to understand that what we are seeing is everything is just, it's all the photons hitting our retina in our eyes. That's it. That's what we are seeing. And scenes are changing. It will keep changing all the time. It won't be the same at all. In this material world, everything what we see, it is changing. Nothing is permanent. We talk it as inflation or all kinds of things everywhere, and unrest, social unrest, and or mental unrest, and all kinds of these problems. So we are facing only. We are struggling and suffering in this material world. That is the reality. So in order to end all these sufferings, the only way is to just surrender unto the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So this knowledge helps us, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge helps us to achieve that. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge helps us to develop attachment on Krishna. We understand everything fully. So then we can keep our mind very peaceful. And we can fully depend on Krishna. And we can see Krishna helping us in our life. Krishna is helping everyone. Krishna wants to help everyone. But we will be able to receive Krishna's help with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, because Krishna is able to interact with us when we are listening to him in this Bhagavad Gita. That is the reality. That is the very, very true thing which we need to realize and understand, is that by ourselves listening to this Bhagavad Gita, the slokas, like what we are doing, Krishna is able to speak to us. We are letting Krishna to convey the knowledge what we need. There is also Arjuna's mercy. Because Arjuna asked excellent questions, Krishna answered everything. And that's the reason we are getting this complete knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So, this is the gift Krishna has given us. This is the guide which Krishna has given, a spiritual guide to elevate ourselves to Goloka. Before the time runs out, we need to detach from everything in this material world. That practicing detachment every day is very important. That means practicing Krishna consciousness means developing attachment on Krishna, serving Krishna, remembering Krishna, offering prasadam to Krishna, and spreading Krishna's message, this Bhagavad Gita, and doing everything as yajna, dana, tapa, karma. So that is the way we are practicing Krishna consciousness. There are set rules and regulations and everything given very clearly in Bhagavad Gita, what we need to do, what we should not do. Everything is very, very clear. By following this, we will be able to make sure that our mind is not getting deviated anywhere. By following all these rules and regulations. For that, association is very important. Association of devotees are very important. Talking all the time about Krishna is very important. We should not be associating with people who talk about worldly things. That also we need to make sure. Because that's going to take us away from Krishna. We have to avoid. That's very important. Krishna already said it. Krishna said it few times. Vivikta they say vitvam. Vivikta they say vitvam. That's what Krishna said. Lagvasi. Arattiki janasamsati. So that's what Krishna says. That's very important. If you associate with this materialistic people, then it's very hard for us to get connected with Krishna. To keep our connection with Krishna is going to be very difficult if you associate with materialistic people. If you are very strong and powerful in our Krishna consciousness, then if we can actually influence someone who can become a devotee, who has some inclination towards Bhagavad Gita, some faith on Krishna, so then we can give our association to such people and give them the knowledge what they need. But with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we should know very clearly that with whom we should associate, with whom we should completely detach ourselves. Because that way we have to assure, because our life is very, this human life itself is very rare, very precious. This opportunity, what we have got right now, this studying this Bhagavad Gita, this is a very, very rare opportunity, extremely rare opportunity. We are studying the slokas from Bhagavad Gita, understanding what Krishna is teaching us. Krishna is asking us to remember him all the time. So get connected with him only. That's why Krishna repeatedly is asking in Bhagavad Gita that you forget about everything else and remember only me. You throw away everything else, just surrender only unto me. So that is the reason. That's what Krishna is repeatedly saying, asking us to do. So if we just do that, our life is going to be extremely meaningful. So that way, practicing detachment means practicing attachment on Krishna. That's what, then automatically we will get detached from everything in this material world. Yoga sanyasta karmana jnana sanchinna samsayam atmavantam nakarmani nibadnanti dhananjaya. So when we follow this Bhagavad Gita, yoga, this Bhagavad Gita is the yoga. Yoga sanyasta karmana jnana sanchinna samsayam. So if you are able to renounce, if you are able to detach from everything in this material world, by virtue of this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, by destroying all our doubts, jnana sanchinna samsayam. So all our samsayam, all our doubts, if we are able to destroy with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then no action is going to bind us to this material world. Atmavantam na karmani nibadhananti dhananjaya. Very powerful sloka Krishna is teaching us. That nothing is going to bind us. Atmavantam na karmani nibadhananti dhananjaya. So that's what very important we need to understand. So none of our activities should bind us to this material veil. Means we have to follow everything given in Bhagavad Gita. That means we have no doubts on anything what we do. Bhagavad Gita means, following Bhagavad Gita means we have no doubts, no confusions. Everything is clear. So that's why tadviddi pranipatena pariprashrena shevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshanam. So we just have to get this knowledge from the person who knows this, that's it. And which Krishna is already arranging for us to study this Bhagavad Gita very nicely. And we are studying again and again these slokas again and again. And so that way we are not forgetting. We are very much attached to this Bhagavad Gita, listening to Krishna. So that way all the world events should not disturb us. Krishna says that whatever we heard in the past, whatever we are going to hear in the future, nothing should bother us, nothing should disturb us. But of course, Krishna's causeless mercy is there, that he will make sure his devotees are not troubled at all. That part we have to be very clear. So when we fully surrender ourselves unto Krishna, when we completely depend on Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then we are very well protected by Krishna. So that way, we will not face any trouble or problems or miseries in this material world. Even though this material world is full of miseries, but we can bring all an end, dukkhantam. So we can bring an end to all the dukkhas, all the distress. So simply by following Krishna's instructions, simply by being a devotee of Krishna, simply by identifying ourselves as a devotee of Krishna, so we can bring end to all our miseries in this material world. That way, when Krishna himself is doing things for us, why we need to worry about anything? When Krishna, for example, he himself was, like I always said many times, I've said in the past, that when Krishna, for example, he was driving Arjuna's chariot, why Arjuna has to worry about anything in that battlefield? What's going to happen? When the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna himself was just driving the chariot. It is happening in our life also. We need to understand. Arjuna let Krishna do that. If Arjuna told Krishna that I'm not going to fight at all, even after listening to this Bhagavad Gita. In the beginning he sat in the chariot, sat on the chariot. He told Krishna that Nayotse iti Govindam. Govinda, I shall not fight. Nayotse iti Govindam. But at the end, Arjuna told that Karishe Vachanam Tava. So I will act as per your instructions. That means Arjuna is also asking Krishna to act as per Arjuna's instructions, because Krishna has to drive Arjuna's chariot, means Krishna has to listen to Arjuna, so then only that can happen. So that way, Krishna, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna himself was driving Arjuna's chariot. That's because simply Arjuna agreed to follow Krishna's instructions in terms of fighting, deciding whether to fight or not. That's the only thing. But when the fight started, then Krishna only was following all the instructions given by Arjuna. That's it. We need to understand, because Krishna was a Sarathi, charioteer. So he was driving Arjuna's chariot. So that way, if we decide, based on this Bhagavad Gita, if we decide to do everything for Krishna, so then we can make Krishna to do everything for us. That is the secret. We need to understand. We don't have to be in trouble at all. We don't have to struggle at all. It's a very important point. We need to understand very clearly. If we just follow Bhagavad Gita, if we accept everything, if we decide to do everything for Krishna, then we can make Krishna to do everything for us. And that's what is very important. And Krishna's causeless mercy, it's going to happen. Because when we love him so much, when we want to serve Krishna so much, then Krishna will make sure that everything gets resolved. All problems, we may think that they are big problems, but without this Bhagavad Gita, it's not at all possible to resolve them, not at all possible to solve them. Not only that, these problems are going to continue forever in this material world. As long as we get out of the clutches of Maya, get out of this material world, these miseries are going to continue and we are going to commit more and more sins. That's very bad. By following this Bhagavad Gita, by performing all the yajnas, what Krishna is teaching us, this Bhagavad Gita itself is jnana yajna. Sarvepyete yajna vido yajna kshapita kalmashaga. So when we do everything as yajna, everything as an offering unto Krishna, so that means we are going to be freed from all sins. Yajna kshapita kalmashaga. Then afterwards, we are not going to commit more sins. That's what is very important. When we take shelter into this Bhagavad Gita, when we follow Bhagavad Gita, we are not forced to commit sins anymore, because when we start developing that love on Krishna, when that prema is there, then that karma is gone. Both cannot be there at the same time. Where there is prema, where there is Krishna prema, where there is love on Krishna, then there is no karma, there is no lust on this material sense objects. That's what we need to understand very clearly. So we have to develop that love on Krishna. We have to dedicate our life unto Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So we should not be planning more and more in this material veil. This material progress is not a success at all. Unless we want to do everything, submit, surrender everything unto Krishna. Otherwise, accumulating so much of wealth, properties, this and that is not going to help us to, that's not going to take us to Krishna. Because the time is very, very, very important. How we are spending our time, how we are using our time is very important. What we are doing, that's very important. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so we will be able to spend our time very wisely and do everything for Krishna. And we can fully depend on Krishna. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita means we know everything. People spend so much of money to gain this material knowledge. These days, even to get admission for the children, kids in the elementary school, even for the LKG, UKG itself, parents are very much worried, stressed, and they have to pay so much of money also. Even then what to speak about the high school, college, everywhere. But all this knowledge are only about the material subjects. They are not going to let us get out of this material veil. In fact, they are going to bind us more into this material veil. So if we don't teach the kids, if we don't train them with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, that was the way of studies in the past. So unfortunately, it is not like that now. That is very stupid, very nonsense. So we have to make sure that this Bhagavad Gita knowledge is given, and this Bhagavad Gita knowledge is actually practiced, and as a group of team of devotees, and we plan and act very well and spread this message, and then there is a bright future for us to please Krishna, the Supreme Lord. We can follow everything what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. We can become very, very dear to Krishna. In the 12th chapter, the last 8-9 slokas, out of 20 slokas, Krishna is listing out what all will make us what all make Krishna to be pleased, make us to please Krishna. What are all the qualities? So that we can gain. So we are now successfully in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita towards the end. We already finished all the opulence which Arjuna asked. Arjuna asked Krishna that you please tell me in detail about your opulence, because the more I hear about you, so I am getting more happiness. So nothing else is nectar to me other than hearing about you. That's what Arjuna told. In the sloka number 38, what we studied in the 10th chapter, Dando Damayatham Nitirasmi Jikishatham Maunam Chaivasmi Guhyana Jnanam Jnanavatamaham. So, of all means of suppression, Damayatam, I am the punishment, Dando. Dando Damayatam Asmi. And Jigisatam, for those who seek victory. So I am the morality. Nitir, I am the morality. And I am the, of all Guhya, the secrets, I am the Maunam. So there is silence. Of all secrets, I am silence. And of all who have knowledge, I am that knowledge. So Jnanavatam, of the wise, I am the knowledge itself. That's what Krishna says. So Krishna is everything. Among all means of suppressing lawlessness, I am punishment. And of those who seek victory, I am morality. Of secret things, I am silence. And of the wise, I am the wisdom. Then in the next sloka, what Krishna is teaching us. Yachapi sarvabhutana bijam tadaham arjuna na tadasti vina yatsya maya bhutam characharam. Here Krishna is very clearly telling us, teaching us that of all creations, I am the seed. That's what. Bijam. Tadaham Arjuna. So Krishna is the generating seed of all creations. Without Krishna, there is nothing. That's what we need to. We need to know, we need to have this knowledge all the time. We should never ever forget about this. Natadasti vinayatsyan maya bhutam characharam. So without me, there is nothing else in this world, either moving or non-moving. Natadasti. Natadasti means there is nothing. Vinayatsya. Maya bhutam chara achara. So that's what Krishna is saying. Furthermore, O Arjuna, I am the generating seed of all existences. There is no being, moving or non-moving, that can exist without me. Then in the next sloka, what Krishna is continuing. Nantoshti mama divyana vibhudinam parantapa yesha dute shataka prokto vibhuter vishtaro maya. There is no end to my divine opulence, O conqueror of enemies, Parantapa, which we already know. Antate pravakshami pradanya, Krishna says that pradanyataka purushrestha nastyanto vistarasme. Antate pravakshami divyagi atma vibhudayaka pradanyataka purushrestha nastyanto vistarasyame. Na asti anto vistarasyame. There is no end to my divine opulence. That's what Krishna said. The same thing Krishna is repeating here, that nantosti, nasti, anto, nanto, asti. Both are same. Na asti, anto, na anto, asti. That's it. Nasti anto vistarasyame. That's what Krishna said already in the beginning when he started giving his opulence. He said to Arjuna, then I will tell you only those which are prominent. Pradanyataka Kurusheshta. So that's what he said. So same thing here, Krishna is again telling that, repeating that, Nantosti mama divyanam vibhudinam parantapa esadute sataka prokto. So like prananyatagam, those which are prominent. So here Krishna is saying that this uddesataka, so which are just examples. Uddesataka, whatever I have told you, prokto, prananyataka kurushreshto. So there Krishna said that I will tell you the most prominent ones. But now Krishna is saying that whatever I have told you until now, they are just mere just examples. That's it. Yesa dute sataka prokto vibhute vishtaro maya. My ever expanding opulence. So it's just few examples I have given you. That's what Krishna is saying here. O mighty conqueror of enemies, there is no end to my divine manifestations. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished this sloka number 40 in the 10th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swamini Tinamini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Tinamini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namagam. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Hare ये श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Hare Krishna. From tomorrow onwards, I think we can start our Bhagavad Gita class daily, at least by an hour. That's what I'm thinking, so that devotees in US also can join without any problem. So maybe we can start at 8 a.m. IST. So that's what I'm hoping. Hare Krishna now. Ani Pepper Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, please accept
Hare.
my humble obeisances.
Please accept my humble. Mataji. Sorry, Mataji, I couldn't take your phone for some reason and I couldn't reply your message also, Mataji. So how are you doing, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
Yes, I'm just so happy you're back. It looked like things have been changed online, with things being removed from the list, and I was afraid that the classes had ended.
Yes, Mataji. It's
with you gone, and it's like, because like you, I've been traveling and moving. I moved and stuff, and I was traveling, and I've just now gotten myself situated where I have regular access. So I was excited to come back.
Yes.
So I'm very, very happy to be here, and I hope you've had wonderful travels. And
yes, Mataji, I visited
travels.
a lot of temples. Yes, Mataji. Last 10 days I was going to a lot of temples. Yes, Mataji. It was very
wonderful.
Yeah, maybe sometime you should also come and visit. Yes, Mataji. It was very nice.
I would give anything, especially, I would give anything to go to India, and especially to Vrindavan.
Yes, yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. It's all Krishna's message.
But it is so good to be back in your class and just, hearing the Bhagavad Gita expounded in such a way. I just, I love the 10th chapter because it just seems in this chapter he is fully revealing himself to Arjuna, who he is in his fullness, and, showing himself to be the pinnacle and the fountainhead of everything that exists as we go through the chapter. And it's just so beautiful.
Yes.
I just feel like the Bhagavad Gita, it's like the user's manual for life on in the material world.
Yes.
And as we go on and study, I've come to realize that every answer we need in life to live this life in a good way, to grow closer to Krishna and ultimately go home to Krishna is in there. And anything that isn't in there is stuff that we don't even need to ask about. It's not important.
Exactly. Yes.
So
yes.
I'm just very grateful. Thank you,
It-
Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. So you are now settled. You said you moved to. I remember.
I'm back in
passing.
my. I'm back and I'm in Virginia now. You know, I was in
Oh,
Texas in the
Virginia. That's
Dallas
correct.
area for a while, and then the last few years I was in outside of Boston in Massachusetts, and now I'm back home in Virginia.
Oh, that's very nice, Mataji. Very nice.
Yeah, so I think everything's gonna be stable now, so that I can devote myself to my studies.
Exactly. Krishna's mercy, everything. When we want to serve Krishna, Krishna will arrange everything for us, Mataji. That's very much we can see it, we can experience. So
yes,
Krishna will do everything, all the wonders, Mataji. Very nice, Mataji. I'm happy you will be able to join again continuously. Very
yes.
nice.
Thank you, Guruji. It's wonderful to be here.
Yeah, I'm also trying to start an hour early. I hope it will be okay with all the devotees, because that way devotees in US also can join. That's what I was thinking. Yes,
That
ma'am.
would, you know,
Mhm.
I will make the effort now that I have steady access again. I will make the effort whenever it's here. But it would be lovely if it actually turns
Yes,
out to
I know.
be earlier.
I know it is 12 past midnight for you, 12:35. So
Yeah. On the East Coast, it's a little, you
yeah,
know, so it's hard to get up early and
yes,
then do my practice. So,
that is correct.
but you know,
At least
whatever,
now.
by Krishna's causeless mercy, I'll be here either way.
Yes, Mother. Yes, ma'am. We'll try. We'll definitely start at 8 a.m. IST. That way we'll do. Yes, Mother. From tomorrow I will. Hare Krishna, Mother. It's very nice, Mother.
Thank
And
you.
I will also be back in US in 2 weeks. So then we can get more, Mother. Get in touch more. Hare Krishna.
Wonderful.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Pranam.
Thank you, Guruji, for starting the class again.
Yes, Prabhu.
We are blessed to listen to you. Your time was hectic and some confusion was there as the message crept in the group that this group has been removed, and both the groups.
That was actually community. Bhagavad Gita community was, I think, Timir Tulsi Las Prabhu, he removed, because a lot of people were posting, suggesting some different communities, different groups. So that's why.
Yes. No. The same message came in this group also.
Oh,
So
really?
I was little confused if this is removed. What is the reason you have said that next week we will start? That was the confusion. Anyway, you are back and you are in a nice.
Krishna will not let us remove this group at all from Krishna's mercy.
That was then I asked from my sister-in-law in Delhi what you know about this. And she was also not aware of all sort of thing what is going on. Anyway, we are thankful to you again. You are back, and really we are indebted to you. And in today's class, also in these slokas, greatness of Krishna is being said. He's saying himself. Really nice to hear from you. Thank you, Guruji, for your again. Thank you.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji, after a long time.
Yes,
It's very, we are really missing these classes.
yes.
You must be busy,
Visited a lot
Guruji.
of temples, Prabhu. So I was
Yes, yes,
every
yes,
day.
I could,
Now,
I anticipate. Yes, Guruji, yes, Guruji, you are busy. That's the reason. Otherwise, you would have taken it. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. At least we have started again. I think we will be able to continue regularly from now onwards.
yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sujata Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
I was out for a long time and now only again I joined Guruji today.
Yes, yes, Mataji. So you are from where? Which place, Mataji?
Coimbatore, Guruji.
Oh, Coimbatore, I remember. Yes, yes, for long time. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. So,
I was away for a long time. Today only I could join Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
very nice, Mataji, very nice. So yeah, I came to Coimbatore 2 weeks ago, but 2 months ago. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, that ISKCON, that Guruji is there. I attended his class only first, Guruji.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Swami Vinoda Baba,
Yeah, Bhakti Vinod Maharaj.
Hanji. Only se join kiya.
Now I'm teaching the students in CIT. Other colleges also I will start very soon, but regularly to the students in CIT I'm teaching this.
Welcome, Guruji. Welcome. So nice to see you again.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Very nice, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for wonderful class, Guruji.
Thank you,
We
Mataji.
are very happy. At least our classes have started.
Yes, yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Uh,
Now
nice.
I'm not traveling anywhere.
Yes, nice to hear your voice, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Mataji. Hare
We are
Krishna.
very happy. We
Yes.
are very grateful to you, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna is so much merciful upon us, Mataji. Definitely, he will not leave us. He will make sure that we will go to Goloka. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Welcome back. Very nice that you decided to come back again. That's very good. Krishna's mercy for all of us, because we needed this chat again in this group
We
on
need,
Krishna.
yes, Mataji. Yes.
Good, Guruji. The class was very nice, and everybody's really been waiting. Looks, so you always, whenever there is trouble, it's all right. But again, you keep coming back. That's very good, Guruji.
Yes.
Very nice for all of us.
Yes.
So, yes, Krishna's mercy, really, Guruji. We now can feel that what you spoke of, the separation, we need to feel that separation.
Yes, 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 Mother. That's the main thing. Yeah. We have to feel the separation from our Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. That's what that will only take us to Goloka.
Yes, Guruji.
We should not be happy with what we have in this material world. We should not be satisfied with what we are having in this material world.
Yes, Guruji. So our attachment to Krishna needs to become more stronger and stronger.
Very strong. Yes, yes, yes. It should become very
from your example also, it shows that how Krishna is protecting every minute.
Yes, yes, Mother. Krishna in Yes, Mother, no doubt. When we serve Krishna, Krishna is keeping his promise, what he is promising in Bhagavad Gita. Yes, Mother.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Mataji. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Really happy to hear your voice again today, Guruji.
Yes, ma'am.
And it is like we have got back a part of our life back again in shape.
Yes, Mataji. It's all for us. Without connecting with Krishna, our life is.
There is always that void in the morning.
That's
And
correct.
So thank you, Guruji, for resuming the classes. Hope you had a good darshan. Were you in Tamil Nadu only, Guruji?
Yes, Mother. I went to a lot of temples in Tamil Nadu only. Yes, Mother.
Okay.
Srirangam.
Divyadesham temples and all you
Yeah,
did?
Divyadesham. Srirangam, I had a very good darshan of Ranganatha also. Yes, Mother.
Very nice, very nice.
Like, really, so much still in my eyes only. So they made me to stay in longer also. It was not much crowd, but it was good time. Yes, Mother.
Very nice, very nice. Very happy to hear that, Guruji.
Yes,
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much. So now are you back in Chennai or will you be
I'm
coming?
in Chennai, Mataji. I'm back in Chennai.
Okay. Okay, Guruji.
And maybe one time I may visit Bangalore. I don't know. So you are in Bangalore only, correct, Mother? You
I'm
are
in
planning
Bangalore.
to visit Chennai anytime, or?
I'll be coming there on 27th, Guruji.
Good. I will be visiting Bangalore. I'm thinking of this Sunday to travel there by car. That's what I'm thinking. I've not planned. So in that case, if I'm there, then next during the week we can plan to meet if possible.
Okay, Guruji.
I will let you know, Mother.
Okay, Guruji.
Thank you, Mother.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. I couldn't reply your message also, WhatsApp. So many WhatsApp messages I couldn't reply. Yes, Mother. So
It is okay, Guruji. It's okay. When we don't hear from you, we are little concerned what is happening. Okay. Okay, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. That's what I was telling, that we will start our class an hour early so that it will be easy for the devotees in US. I think for all of us, it should not be any problem, correct, Mother? That's what
Yes. No problem. You can start, Guruji, at 8 o'clock.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Venkatana Arjun Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you Guruji for today's session.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you Guruji. How is going on journey, Guruji? It's nice. By
Krishna's mercy. Everything is happening.
Yes, sir.
Krishna's
After 2 weeks we can meet again.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you Guruji for today class. Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna Guruji. Take care of your health Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Dhanyawad Guruji.
Dhanyawad, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Sujata Mataji.
Guruji, are you
Yes.
in Chennai?
Yes, Mataji. I am in Chennai now. Yes, Mataji.
Even I have come to Chennai, Guruji.
Oh, you are in Chennai. But where in Chennai, Mataji?
This ISKCON is in OMR, no?
Oh, you are, yeah. ISKCON is very far. Yes, Mataji. I come there only on Sundays. Yes, Mataji.
So where, Guruji, you are?
I am right now in KK Nagar area, Mataji, like Valasaravakam. That is
Okay.
this place. Yeah, where exactly you are in, Mataji?
Karapakam.
So that is closer to OMR?
It's OMR Road, Guruji.
Oh,
OMR.
yes.
Yes, Guruji,
So-
I'll try to make it.
This Sunday, if I am here, then definitely I will come to ISKCON Chennai, Mataji.
Okay, Guruji, I'll try to make it there.
Tomorrow, in tomorrow's class, I will let you know. Yes, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Because if I'm going to Bangalore on Sunday, then I may not be, but I will let you know. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
No problem, Guruji. I come here often, so I can meet you then.
Yes. We will definitely.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
By the costless mercy of Krishna, we are back again.
Yes.
Bhagavad Gita is connecting us again. Bhagavad Gita, the Raja Vidya, we are studying Vibhuti Yoga, grand opulence of Krishna. In this today's lecture, it is told that our earth is not a good place to live, very miserable Khalaya. We have to be with Krishna always to remain happy. We have to realize that once we forget Krishna, we will be again in this miserable material world. Due to attachment in material world, committing scenes are changing all the time. Social unrest, mental unrest, we are facing in this material world. Only solution appears to be surrendering unto Krishna with Bhagavad Gita knowledge. This knowledge helps us in attachment with Krishna.
Yes.
Krishna helps everyone only when we hear to Krishna. Krishna is able to speak to us. He has given Bhagavad Gita as a gift, as a special guide for us. We need to start detaching from material world. We have to perform yajna, dana, tapo, karma with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Our mind will not get deviated. To keep our connection with Krishna, we should not attach with this material world. With Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we are clear to know with which we have to be attached. And Krishna is asking us always to remember Krishna only, always. Practicing detachment with material world is practicing attachment with Krishna only. Once clear all the doubts with knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, no action will bind us with this material world. Bhagavad Gita knowledge, with that we don't have any doubt or no confusion. When we surrender unto Krishna, depending on Bhagavad Gita, we are protected by Krishna always. No misery, no problem. By being a devotee of Krishna, there is end to all miseries. If we decide to do everything for Krishna, Krishna will do everything for us. Just follow Bhagavad Gita, all problems will be solved. We'll be free from all sins by taking shelter in Bhagavad Gita. We have to dedicate our life to Krishna, surrender everything unto Krishna by the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and Krishna's costless mercy. We can do everything well.
Yes.
And all opulence of Krishna we have learned in this chapter. And in this chapter 39th sloka, Krishna is telling, I am the generating seed of all existing creatures. No creature, either moving or non-moving, can exist without me. In today's sloka number 40, Krishna is telling, there is no end or no limit to my divine manifestations. Whatever I told you are examples of my infinite opulences. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Subhalakshmi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Rama Rama.
What Mataji says, that is correct. We are seeing so long time. I'm not unable to come to that ISKCON temple, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Sorry.
No problem, Mataji. I know you are in Tambaram area, correct?
But I don't know that place properly. So
No, I have no time. Otherwise, I can come there to your place. But let us see, Mataji. We will see how it happens. We'll plan.
Again, we are listening to today's class. Very nice, Prabhuji. Back to pavilion and the Madri.
Yeah, Krishna will not leave us, Mataji.
Yeah.
This
We are thinking always Krishna's name. So, His grace.
Yes, Mataji.
That's why we are coming back to listen. Thank you, Prabhuji. Have a wonderful class. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Hare.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Ram, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Kumba Nandi Guruji.
Nandi Prabhu, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Palniappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare. I feel that your side everything is okay now.
Yes,
So
that is correct.
okay, from tomorrow we are starting early means it's good news to all of us.
Yes,
No
Prabhu.
doubt.
That is correct.
So,
Yes, Prabhu.
anyway,
Because devotees in US also it's very late for them. So that way it is for us
yes,
also here. Some devotees more devotees may be able to join. Yes, Prabhu. That's why
yes, because the class is a very interesting thing because every day it gives us early morning Krishna's consciousness.
Krishna
That's a very,
we are
very
connected with Krishna. At that time we are forgetting.
that is a very important thing. Very
Yes.
important. So we are all used to it. So now that is the problem. Okay. Thank
Yes.
you for all your explanation.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Anita Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Namaskar, Guruji.
Namaskar,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
after a
Hare
long time, I think we waited for more than almost 1 week.
Yes,
So,
1.5 weeks. Yes, Prabhu.
so hope I think your traveling is very fruitful.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, it was good. It was
More,
very. Yes, Prabhu.
yeah, the more expansion, the more people got to know, about the Krishna. That is what is important. That is the important service to the humankind. So
Yes.
you are very, very much doing that with all your strain, taking care of this thing. So that the university and other places, I think the students are coming forward. So we can create a very healthy and prosperous generation. The next
that
generation.
will happen. Krishna's mercy, we will definitely do that. Yes, Prabhu. It's Krishna's mercy.
Yeah, you can tell us. You are back to US, Texas?
No problem. No problem. I am
still
planning to go on 25th October. So I'm not booked. Maybe today I'll book my tickets. Yes.
Okay. You are still here only. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, any help, any service required, please tell us. So
yes,
myself, Palanipan Prabhu and Ravi Prabhu, Ravichandran, we can able to do. Though I was very busy last month. So currently, there are Dasera holidays, all these things are coming. So I'm also looking for changing, cataract operation. So I'm waiting for that. So by God's, Krishna's mercy, it should happen smoothly.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. It will happen.
So any help, you can ask us, you can demand us.
Yes, Krishna's mercy, he will, and Krishna is helping all of us, Prabhu. So definitely he will make sure he will takes care of everything. Yes.
Yeah, because we know only in the outer side, but you are traveling the way you are meeting. Last week also you told that you are meeting many places, going many places. So therefore, so whatever the development from Bangalore or from Chennai, if any follow-up has to be done, any coordination has to be done, please tell us. We will do that.
Yes.
So ultimately, that is what we can do. Though monetarily we cannot do anything, physically or anything we can do many things.
That is correct. Our time only is very important.
Yeah.
Time.
So today class also, it is a repetition. I think this fourth repetition or fifth repetition, if I think correctly. So the more it is getting
Bhagavad
sharpening.
Gita, there is no limit for repetition. It has to be, we have to keep listening to this forever.
Yeah. Absolutely true. Yeah. So the attachment and detachment very nicely, you have done in the lecture today. So the examples and other things also very good today.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. I think we are very grateful that we are attended. After a long time, I attended this class today.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Guruji. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Anita Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
ईश्वरा परम कृष्णा सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंदा सर्व कारण कारणम चिंतामणि प्रकर सद्मसु कल्प वृक्षा लक्षाव्रतेषु सुरबीर विपालयन्तं लक्ष्मी सहस्र शत
Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Anita Mataji. Hare Krishna. Mataji, are you able to hear me now?